Now, first things first, this is a review unit. That means I did not pay for this unit. It was given to me in exchange for a review. Now, I did not let this sway my opinions in any way or anything like that. I just wanted to be upfront with the fact that I didn't actually pay for it. Because, you know, I feel like you should know that going into the review. Watch till the end of the review because I do have some final closing statements that you do need to hear, so without further ado, here you go. Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to my review of the Bravo Audio SP1 amplifier. Now, if I understand correctly, this amplifier is Bravo Audio's first real attempt at making a full-blown amplifier for speakers as opposed to just a standalone headphone amp. And in my opinion, this amp is a good first step. The front is extremely bare bones in typical Bravo Audio fashion. All you have is a volume knob, a power switch, and a 3.5mm jack in. Moving along to the side, you have a typical coaxial stereo input, as well as a switch to select which of the two supported tubes you're using. I do have to say that despite the amp's minimalist design, it does seem to be well put together, and the solder joints and everything seem to be nicely done. Around back we have the heat sinks alongside some really nice speaker wire terminals. I wish more amps would adopt this style of terminal because it's really nice to deal with. If anyone out there cares, this is what the underside of it looks like. It is also protected by a sheet of plexiglass like the top. Alright, now let's talk about what you really came for. The audio quality. So, the biggest issue with this thing is the noise that it makes when it's on. Just the noise in the background. So, what I have here is I have my Zoom H2N set up about a foot away from the tweeter of the left channel. Doesn't matter which one it is, they both make the noise equally. But I'm just going to turn the thing on, and you can just judge by how loud I am from this distance away. You can judge how loud this actually is. So here's the amp. So I assume you can hear that quite well. That's the background noise it makes. You can determine whether or not that annoys you. That's a personal preference thing. I don't like it, but now I'm going to get into the actual audio quality of the amp itself. Alright, now I have the H2N properly set up to record both channels in stereo from, you know, a proper placement. The input I'm using is the 3.5mm jack, which has, to me, identical quality as this. So everything should be good. Song we're using here is Heart of Fire. I don't know how to say the artist's name, but there it is. It's not copyrighted, so I'm gonna let it play a little bit. After that I'll play a few copyrighted things, just a short, you know, clip of them, so hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted. If it does, that's fine, whatever, I don't care, but here we go.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
So yeah, you get the idea there. It sounds good, and I don't really have any complaints as far as actual sound quality. Once it gets going and you can't hear that noise anymore, it seems to be really, for its size, sufficiently powerful. I like the way it produces highs I guess because of the tube. I don't really know, but it just sounds really good. It's less harsh than a lot of solid state amplifiers that I've listened to. I always dislike the way a lot of solid state amps produce highs. I'm a bit treble sensitive anyways, but this seems to kind of smooth it out a little bit, and I like that. So let's see if we can find something that you'll actually know. Just a moment.
Hola, hola, no. She tell it overload. Now, baby, you gon' go where you're supposed to go. 'Cause I ain't got time for your hair. Fuck with me, and when you get that feeling, I got sexual healing. Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang, bounce with it. Put my high heels on, it's Saturday, and I won't be long till I hit the dance. With a bang. My life be like, yeah. My life be like. My slave, I'm calling on the Savior to be all that I need. Please forgive me, my behavior had me lost in light speed. Times like these. Tonight, I just want to move. Girls, what y'all trying to do? Real beauty, I'm Mexican cutie. How I got here, I haven't a clue.
So that's that. That's going to be the end of the audio sample test. If I remember, I'll upload the raw file from this, which is 24-bit 96 kilohertz, I think. But if I don't, just remind me in the comments and I'll do that. I think that's actually it for the review. Let me just get here so you can hear me. The link for the amp itself will be in the description. I think it will be linking you to Bravo Audio's actual homepage. Not sure yet, still working those details out, but there will be affiliate links for the recorder and the tripod if you want those. As always, you're encouraged to check those out. For audio settings, I forgot to mention that it was just a straight, unaltered output from my HTC 10, which has a good built-in DAC. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So to sum up some things that I may have forgot to say, I really do like the thing, and it does sound really good if you can get past the noise. But for me, the fact that it makes the noise and it cost, well, at the time of the video, $200, it was just, it's too much for me. I wouldn't buy it for myself. And yeah, that's my ultimate conclusion. I wouldn't buy it. But if you have the money and the noise doesn't bother you, then it's a really cool thing to have. That was my phone. Bravo Audio is probably going to put out some really good stuff in the future. And ultimately, I think that this amplifier equates to growing pains. It's the first amplifier for, speakers they usually do, like headphone amplifiers and stuff. And honestly, I'm just going to wait for more things in the future because I think they're going to do some really neat stuff. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.